It's like deja vu all over again, coming to you from the comfort of our own homes and into yours as the Championship Dart Circuit is proud to present the CDC Championship League Canadian Premier Match of the Week presented by Magic Darts Incorporated. Hello again, everyone. I'm Colin Cosell, and tonight I am thrilled to let you know that we are going to feature Shawn the Man Brenneman taking on Top Gun Kerry Way. But first, let's take a look at the week that was our last five matchups, and a common theme indeed. Every single match ended in an 8-6 final. Edmonds over Durham, Mawson over Cheney, and that was just last Thursday. And then on our live stream on Saturday, you witnessed Jeremiah Millard taking down Nick Lindberg. And then last night, Jim Long beat Kylie Edmonds, and Nick Lindberg got back in the win column by knocking off Chuck Pulio again, all by 8-6 finals. Taking a look at upcoming premier matches on the live stream. Tomorrow night will be a doozy. It's a rematch of the 2019 Continental Cup Final. Danny Lauby and Gary Mawson will go toe-to-toe, with Mawson looking to avenge his loss in New York City last fall. Then Mawson will go on to take on Larry, the Eagle Butler, on the 21st, a battle of two Continental Cup champions. Kylie Edmonds and Ross Snook on the 22nd, and then the following week kicks off with our Canadian feature match of Edmonds versus Matt Campbell on the 28th. And as always, every match begins at 8 p.m. Eastern. Back to tonight's matchup, one that promises to be a thriller, as 46-year-old Shawn Brenneman of Princeton, Ontario, looks to keep his winning ways against the 39-year-old Kerry Way of Flowers Cove, Newfoundland. And this will be the first time these two gentlemen have ever met in a CDC event. And with that, let's get to know our competitors. Hello, Kerry and Shawn. You guys, you look great. Haven't seen you in forever. Kerry, how have you been?
Oh, great. I'm pretty good from the virus. Got my potato chips, and the family is happy, so at least it's to be played.
And if the family ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And, of course, potato chips, the official quarantine snack of Kerry Way, the top gun with the top potato chip. Shawn Brenneman, you look fantastic as opposed to last week. What have we learned about the live stream?
Well, Colin, with live streams, you got to wear a collared shirt. You have to wear pants, socks, and shoes. And I've learned that from last week. I had no pants, no socks, no shoes playing against Jimmy Long. So I'm ready. I'm ready tonight. I'm ready.
Fantastic. I'm going to do this broadcast in a Speedo. Now, gentlemen, we'll let you get underway. Kerry won the cork behind the scenes. Just trust us on that one. So going up there, if you want to shoot three and get warmed up, by all means. But I wish you both the very best of luck. And thanks so very much for being part of this.
No, thank you, Colin. Thanks, CDC.
Thanks a lot, CDC.
All right, Shawn, of course, shooting his 22-gram The Man signature darts by Unstoppable Darts, while Kerry shoots 18-gram Gary Anderson's, but will have his signature darts on the way soon enough. So these gentlemen finalize their warm-ups. Shawn has shot two 9-darters in competitive darts. He's ranked number 27 in the order of merit in the CDC, was a 2019 CDC Tour semifinalist and a Canadian Open champion. Kerry Way is in the World Masters top 64, was a Canadian National top 8, and has shot a 10-darter in competition. Will they be able to pull that off tonight? That remains to be seen. Once again, as always, during our regular season, every match is a best-of-14 race-to-8 legs format, and in the event of a 7-7 tie, each shooter will earn 1 point apiece. That's right, each match is worth 2 points. And all of this matters because the top 4 from the U.S. and Canadian divisions will advance to the playoffs at the conclusion of Week 7. And so we are ready to get this thing underway. Your eyes do not deceive you. It's brand new. It's fresh. You've never seen anything like this before. So, Kerry, to lead off this first leg.
I think I did the last thing, too. 134.
And Kerry Way opens up with a 1034, deja vu all over again. Shawn Brenneman looking to answer. Look at this. And indeed, Shawn opens with a maximum, a 1080. So now the pressure is on Kerry Way. One heck of a start for both of these competitors. Again, Kerry has pulled off a 10-darter in his career, 2 9-darters out of Shawn. Does Shawn have what it takes to have our first 9 darters? So far, 4 perfect darts. Make that 5. Oh, the last one bounced off his own dart and up. Looks like he got a ton 40 there, and indeed he did. A fantastic showing early on from Shawn Brenneman. Kerry Way now, trying to show us the way, the top gun.
100.
Loves double tops, and he loves tons as well. So a ton out of Kerry. Now Shawn. We thank all of you at home for watching. We thank our sponsors, Magic Darts Incorporated, for carrying the stream. And just a reminder, it looks like a 45 out of Brenneman. And indeed it is. Just a reminder that our streams will be alternating weekly. This week, everything is on Magic Darts and the Magic Darts Facebook page and on their YouTube channel as well. Next week, we return to USA Dart Productions on YouTube and on Champ Darts on Facebook. That third dart falls into the 222 and some laughter to follow with Kerry Way. Not enthused by his own darts right there, but looks like he'll be able to get away with it. Shawn Brenneman opening with that single 20. The 96 leaves him with Kerry's favorite out, the double top, and he will have a shot at it. Now it's up to Kerry to leave himself at a comfortable out. Another exasperated sigh out of Kerry. Now Shawn Brenneman moves over to double 10 and knocks it out with the second dart. An outstanding start for Shawn Brenneman, breaking Kerry Way, leading off this second leg now. A 107 average for Shawn Brenneman. First dart gets away from Shawn. Definitely wanted that one back. And you heard the clap. The stomp of the feet out of Shawn Brenneman. Not thrilled with those darts. An 85. He wanted so much more, and why wouldn't you? You open up with 4 perfect darts. Now Kerry Way.
125.
And a 125 out of Kerry Way. A new little fun thing we've got going on. We've got the comments at the top of the screen, a new production value that we're adding to it, because, hey, why not? It's almost as if he's playing in a different time zone altogether. The sound of the darts are hitting, and then the view hits afterward because, well, that's just internet connection, folks. Not a great round out of Shawn. His average is sure to suffer hereafter. And for those who are in the comment section, no, that is not Shawn having an earthquake at home. His house is made out of plywood, and every footstep sends reverberations that can't even be measured on the Richter scale. No seismometer could ever handle it. But I'm sure it keeps him warm during the cold winter months. So both of these men with lackluster darts compared to their skill level. Definitely not what we saw in that first leg.
Come on.
A big hello and thank you to everyone who's viewing right now and in the chat room. Hello, Anthony Eugenia. The man, the myth, the legend, the New York City Darts Hall of Famer. So Shawn Brenneman leaves himself with 110, looking to take an early 2-leg lead. Kerry just looking to bring himself down to a possible out, should it come back to him.
Oh.
Well, we're waiting 1 second there. Kerry. Kerry needs to have a score correction, it would seem. There it is, down to 10:33. Needs to take it out because Shawn putting a little bit of pressure, putting his foot on the throat, so to speak. A little early for that. I guess we don't need to be that dramatic, but why not? It's a day night. We don't even know what day it is anymore. Shawn Brenneman, 3 darts at a double 18. First one sails just south. Second one outside. Third one finds it, though. Shawn Brenneman with a 2-leg lead here early on. We still have yet to have a tie in the CDC Championship League. Something that is sure to shake up the standings. The legs don't matter. What matters is if you win, you get 2 points. Kerry Way very disappointed with those darts. And the fun thing about this, ladies and gentlemen, is you actually get to hear the comments out of the players, something you usually can read their body language or their lips. But in this case, you can hear everything they're doing. And in the case of Shawn Brenneman, you can hear everything they're doing, including his monstrous stomping walk. And indeed, you do see in the background there, Kerry Way's got a champions banner for some team out of Chicago. But I'm a Rangers fan. We know what it's like to live in the past. Those days are far beyond and behind the Chicago Blackhawks. Also looks like a Dallas Stars Stanley Cup Championship banner right next to that as well. Nice man cave, Kerry Way. Shawn Brenneman with the sigh there. You can tell not thrilled with those darts, and justifiably so. It looked like a 1-2-5. And it was indeed a 1-2-5. Shawn Brenneman now desperately needs a big third. Does not get it, but nonetheless is down 2 and out. Barring what happens with Kerry Way right now. There's the trip 20. Oh, just misses a trip 17. So the third dart falls into the 5, which seems to be a common theme in the early offset here for Kerry Way. Shawn Brenneman now does not get the necessary triple 20 to open the door, or at least keep the chances open for him. Nice ton 40, though. My goodness. I spoke too soon. Doesn't matter what I was saying. Those are phenomenal darts out of Shawn Brenneman. Now Kerry. 79 remaining. Loves double top. But not on that round. He does not. Top Gun could not go top enough. Shawn Brenneman looking for a 3-0 lead now. Double 8. And he gets it with the first dart. Shawn Brenneman, as we hear the conversations in the background, I believe, with Kerry, and not sure who's in there with him, but sounds like fun. So Shawn Brenneman now with the 3-0 lead, has broken Kerry twice to get to this point. Opens with an 81.
Alternate.
There's a comment from Jennifer Mounts. Hi, Jen. Sets up a lot of our graphics. This board can't handle the high scores. I Can't handle your comment. It's blocking me. There we go. Now we're back to it. We're figuring it out as we go, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, it's live sports. It is free. It is streaming. And it's all courtesy of the CDC and Magic Darts. Of course, go to a-zdarts.com for all of your darting needs. So Shawn Brenneman now down to 320.
Listen, you weigh about fucking 800 pounds as you walk up there?
Not the round he was hoping for. Shawn Brenneman now. There's a ton. And while we've got a moment here, while the scores are not at a blistering pace, just a reminder that our contest for someone to win a custom-designed Magic Wear jersey and a year subscription to Dart Connect Premium will close tomorrow night at the conclusion of tomorrow's featured match. The drawing will take place on Thursday. All you have to do is go to the CDC Fan Club page on Facebook and guess who will win the CDC Championship League in the designated post. There's a nice round out of Brenneman. Big ton 40. So now Kerry. He says he's not happy at all, and with good reason. Not the best round. So now Shawn. Oh, not the dart he wanted. Manages to get a 40 the old-fashioned way. The way that you'd expect out of me. 34 scored, goes for the bull on the third dart. The 42, not the worst. Oh, I stand corrected on my math, but whatever. He's still down to an out, and that's all that matters. Shawn Brenneman now. Oh, he's unable to take down the double top and take a commanding 4-0 lead. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a brief break, a little pause after the 7th leg, no matter what the score is. And Kerry will not be able to take out the ton 47. Kerry seems to be unable to get out of his own way, so to speak. Shawn Brenneman now returning to double top. And gets it with the first dart. So Shawn Brenneman, a 4-0 lead here in our Canadian Premier Match of the Week presented by Magic Darts Incorporated. Productions, of course, brought to you by USA Darts Production. Kevin Malafont and L. David Irete. Once again, I'm Colin Cosell. Not to be confused with any other Cosell or, as it was a week ago, Peter Cetera. I don't know how he sounded alike last week, but I'll take it. Kerry opens with a ton 40. Once again, that CDC Facebook page has the contest post pinned to the top of it. So if you're able to navigate your way through Facebook, and let's face it, you can at this point, you should be able to find the contest. Kerry looking to stop the bleeding. Was that a 95? Indeed it was. So now Shawn Brenneman, not much pressure on him, but of course you don't want to relinquish the momentum, especially when you're up 4-0. He opened this match with a 107 average, now down to 86. Not that the opening round or opening averages of the round matter, but still. That third dart, did it drop in? Indeed, it did. So now, Kerry is down to an out. Shawn Brenneman seems to have lost a little bit of steam in this leg right here. Not the 81 he wanted, but the 81 he deserved. Now Kerry. Looking for a big out of the night. Not going to get it. Fell just south of the triple 13.
18, 6, 24.
It sounded like math was coming out of Kerry's mouth. Couldn't quite tell. He's down to 47. He will have more than ample opportunities to go after that as Shawn Brenneman has decided to give up on the 20, dropping down to the 19s. What was once his bread and butter has now become a nightmare for Shawn Brenneman. Kerry has nothing but time right now
Second dart, bud.
to get off the snide, and he does it with the second dart. Kerry Way now
Shot,
makes
Kerry.
it 4-1. Looking to chip away. Shawn exchanging pleasantries, saying nice shot, and it was indeed. It was a great round from Kerry. Vinnie Norton says the comeback is on. Well, Kerry was able to hold throw for the first time this match. Now he needs to break more than ever. Shawn opens with a ton, it seems. I'm just going to go ahead and agree with myself. It was a ton indeed. Kerry giving himself the old pep talk we've been through. If you've ever thrown a dart in your life, the old, come on. Whether it works or not remains to be seen. Never worked for me, but mine also usually involved a lot of expletives. But can't do that here. This is professional. Kerry Way. Ooh, drops down looking for the treble 19. Finds it with the third dart. The second dart, not so much. Shawn really struggling now with the top of the board. Just a reminder, these two have never squared off in CDC, either on the tour or here in the league that we've created as a result of the pandemic. The brilliant masterminds of the CDC doing a quick pivot when we had to cancel our first two tour stops because it is become imperative that everyone stay home and stay safe. And if you don't abide by that, shame on you. I'm going to go straight up Fauci on you. 98 for Kerry. Waiting for Dart Connect to refresh. There it is. Now Shawn. That third dart. Oh, he pounds the treble 20. Gets the ton 40. Leaving him 73 for an out. Kerry now. The pressure is on. Down 4-1. Here in the sixth leg. There will be a break after the seventh.
There's just no luck. Oh, boy.
The frustration audible. 14 now, double top for Shawn Brenneman to take a commanding 5-1 lead, and he does it with the greatest of ease. After the 20s were giving him fits, Shawn Brenneman able to get the double top, ironically the favorite of Kerry Way. So Shawn holds throw, takes the 5-1 lead. There will be a break after this leg. The pep talk you can hear in the background. At least I'm hoping that's what it was.
Oh, God. You're gonna kill me.
So the frustration, not only audible, but visible as well for Kerry Way. Meanwhile, Shawn Brenneman picking up right where he left off. He has found the triple 20 again, and he is making a mockery of it. Kerry finally able to find the treble again. They've been very elusive for a while for both shooters. Oh, an unfortunate bounce out for Shawn Brenneman. Perhaps the reverberations from his plywood house. We don't know. But I suggest if you're watching Shawn Brenneman's screen that you take some Dramamine. It'll make the rest of the night smooth sailing for you. Kerry there with a nice ton. Shawn Brenneman looking to bounce back from that bounce out. And a 60. Based on what we've seen out of him, he can do that with one dart, which is kind of what you expect out of these guys. Once again, we are coming to you from all of our respective homes. Shawn playing in his home in Princeton, Ontario. Meanwhile, Kerry Way is in Newfoundland. He's a Newfie. Myself, I'm out on Long Island in New York. Production crew is scattered about Michigan and Los Angeles. And then all of you where you are, thank you to all of our health care workers, our first responders, and everyone who's trying to keep us safe and healthy during these trying times. It sucks. A pandemic sucks. We're going to get through it together, and we're going to continue watching darts. If you love the darts, stand up. If you don't feel like standing up, that's fine. Lie down, relax. It doesn't matter. You're in the comfort of your own home. Now, Kerry, looking for 20, double 20. And it does not fall in. It is a little bit south as you hear Kerry telling his dart to get up there. The dart just won't listen.
From there.
Shawn annoyed with that first dart. Looks like it fell into the triple 5. And indeed it did, so that leaves him 19. Kerry 3 darts at the double 10. First one falls inside. Oh, there's a single 5. That one could come back to bite Kerry. Let's find out if it does. Shawn Brenneman now probably going the old 3-8-8 route. I am correct. One of the few times I am, and I will take it. Now looking to walk it in. Oh, he doesn't do it. Kerry gets another chance. Oh, what this could do for the momentum. If he's able to knock down this double 2 and take it into the break, things could get a little wonky.
First direction.
And there it is, the first dart. Kerry Way takes us into the break, down 5-2, but with a win in his favor. So, ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn, grab a beverage, use the restroom, whatever it is you'd like to do. At least I'm just going to make sure that they are, in fact, taking the break here. Yes, they do. Perfect. They heard about it, and that's all I could possibly ask. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that our contest for someone to win a custom-designed Magic Wear jersey and a year's subscription to Dart Connect Premium will close tomorrow night. Tomorrow. I believe that's the 15th, right? Sure. After the conclusion of tomorrow night's featured match, the drawing, or 16th, I'm not sure anymore, but the drawing will take place on Thursday. All you have to do is go to the CDC fan club page or facebook.com/Champ Darts on Facebook. The contest is pinned there at the top of that page. All you got to do is guess who will win the CDC Championship League in the designated post. Doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. All that matters is someone will be chosen at random. And of course, a huge thank you to our sponsors, Magic Darts Incorporated. Visit a-zdarts.com for all of your darts needs. USA Dart Productions for bringing the live stream, and Dart Connect for keeping score and making chalkers around the world so happy to chalk without holding chalk or a dry erase marker. And also a shout out to Chris Schick for his help in getting all the information on these players, making the broadcast a little bit smoother for me. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it at home. When we return, it is a 5-2 lead in favor of Shawn Brenneman, but Kerry Way winning the last leg, looking to snatch the momentum and run away with it. No definitive winner yet, but we can take a look at the weeks ahead. Of course, this week we were supposed to have Kiefer Durham and Ross Snook. Ross fell ill. He's unable to play tonight, which is why we are so thrilled to have Shawn Brenneman and Kerry Way on here tonight. So thank you, gentlemen. And then we look at some of the big matchups coming up. Gary Mawson versus Larry Butler, two former CDC champions, Continental Cup champions. Then you've got the likes of Matt Campbell playing the following week, week 4, as well as Larry Butler and Chuck Pulio. Not one of our streamed matches, but you can follow along on Dark Connect as you can with all of these matches. Chuck Pulio and Joe Cheney. That'll be a fascinating matchup indeed. Pipes versus a chainsaw. And then Matt Campbell versus Jim Long, the two reigning Canadians who represented their country and the CDC at the Ali Pali over the last 2 years separately. They will square off. Lauby and Pulio. Lauby, our reigning Continental Cup champion, and Pulio, who represented the United States at the Ali Pali in 2018. That is sure to be a good one. And then Nick Lindbergh and Larry Butler, the match of the week in our final week, week 7. That's going to be a blast for reasons that you can already assume. You got two of the best in the Midwest going toe-to-toe. It'll be a good one indeed. And, of course, all the other matches, such as Chuck Pulio versus Gary Mawson. You've got Brenneman and Snook, Campbell and Snook. I mean, there's no bad matches out there, but if they're not being streamed, you can find them on Dark Connect. So once again, we will be streaming tomorrow night. We're going to do it all over again. It will be at 8 o'clock sharp. The two reigning Continental Cup champions. Mawson won it in 2018 out in Los Angeles. Lauby took down Mawson while Mawson was looking to win consecutive championships, but it was not meant to be. Lauby just completely caught fire, decimated the competition throughout the entire tournament, got better as he went along. A truly unbelievable showing from Lauby. And of course, that will be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, on Facebook at Magic Darts Inc. and on YouTube, Magic Darts and Billiards, a-zdarts. It's where you can find the streams. You can watch on your tablet, on your phone, on your smart TV. The one thing you can't watch it on, network TV. Haha, take that. All right, as we're about to get underway, once again, Shawn Brenneman with a commanding 5-2 lead over Kerry Way. Kerry Way winning the last leg before the break as these gentlemen finish warming up. Shawn shooting an 82 average on the night to Kerry's 77. Thank you to all of you who are watching in the thread at home and speaking on the thread. We've got some Kerry Way supporters trying to force him back into the winning column, try to get some back-to-backs, try to string together some wins. Darren Bennett pulling for Kerry Way.
Good match, Kerry.
Yep.
And it sounds like we are ready to get back underway. Shawn Brenneman to lead off our 8th leg. It is a race to 8 out of 14. A tie would result in both men coming away with a point apiece. And that is a ton 40 again for Shawn Brenneman.
That's right, Colin. It's a ton 40.
Thanks, Shawn. I'm glad you were listening to me. Now the pressure's on me to not make any jokes while you're shooting. Kerry Way with that unfortunate banner in the background, but a beautiful dart setup. Had to throw that out there just for our El Presidente, the CEO, Peter Cetera. If you're friends with him on Facebook, he may be a Chicago sports fan. It's hard to tell. Looks like a 60 for Shawn, who's now playing a game of 301, one of my all-time favorites. The only way I could probably hit a 9-darter. Now Kerry. Kerry Way not thrilled with his first round. Picks it up a little bit there with an 85. Brenneman, it looked like that second dart went into the 1. But a ton, 21. Not too shabby. But also not an out with a ton 80. So, seems everyone at home right now, a fan favorite is Kerry Way for no other reason. I mean, he's a great guy, don't get me wrong, but for no other reason than they just want to see more darts. And in the words of Anthony Eugenia, if you love the darts, recline. You're at home, and we're bringing it to you. Shawn Brenneman not liking that third dart. Still down to 95. That will give him a shot at an out. Kerry has some work to do. So now Shawn Brenneman looking to take the 6-2 lead after Kerry's 95. Oh, that one got away from him. Not good, Shawn says. .38 leaves him 57. No doubt he will be going 17 double top. That third dart just managing to hold on like the Tiger King won't let go of Carol Baskin. That last dart would not let go of the board. So now Brenneman, double 10. Oh, that one went south. Just like my Tiger King jokes. Now it's up to Kerry. Oh, a 15. Not a good time to get a text message. Oh, the third dart just falls out.
Come on.
So now Shawn Brenneman.
Come on.
Boom, took him one dart to do it. Fee fi fo thumbs his way up to it, hits that double 10.
Thanks, Kerry.
So we wait for Dart Connect to reset. And I will as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming from all of our respective homes. Shawn Brenneman, the man in Princeton, Ontario. Top Gun himself, Kerry Way, in Flowers Cove, Newfoundland. And myself, Colin Cosell, coming to you from Center Moriches on Long Island and the great state of New York. A nice ton 40 for Kerry Way, who needs all the darts he can get. Every ton 20, every ton 40, and of course every maximum means the world to him right now, trying to keep Shawn Brenneman at bay. Shawn just needs 2 more legs to win the night. Kerry not completely out of the woods should he go on a winning streak, but he still does have the opportunity to win the night. He just needs to win 6 consecutive legs to do so. And the way Shawn has been shooting, that is a very tall task. But we've seen stranger things. We've seen them in the CDC numerous times. We've seen them on the stream. I've seen them with my own 2 eyes while I've been announcing. Exasperation on that third dart from Kerry. Was looking to get himself down to an out. Did not do so. Ton 94. Leaves him some work to do. Shawn. That third dart finds a way in. Ton 40. Still not enough to put pressure on Kerry after a few paltry opening rounds there in this leg for Shawn Brenneman. The 9th leg of the night. There's a nice treble. Can he get the maximum? Didn't want it, and I don't blame him. Instead, a ton 38. Phenomenal darts from Kerry. That gives him a little bit of breathing room and some time to work out that 56. Shawn Brenneman now would love a maximum. Look at this. realigned himself and got a ton 40. No harm, no foul, unless, of course, Kerry takes out this 56. That is a double 16. You heard some laughter, not what he really wanted there, but a double 12. Good marker.
Third dart, buddy.
And the third dart falls in for Kerry Way. He is still alive,
Shot,
doing
Kerry.
his best John Travolta.
Double.
The old
Big shot.
double indeed. Not the one we're used to, but at this point, out charts don't really matter anymore.
Double. You want to do that against me, Kerry? Come on.
Oh, that is trash talk.
Keep going, buddy.
Oh, I like this.
Nice.
Shawn Brenneman now. He holds throw. He will hold a stranglehold on Kerry Way. While the other night we were looking for a nickname for Nick Lindberg, Mr. Cetera just gave me the nickname Mr. Microphone. Terrible. Kerry opens with a 36. Not what he wanted, as you heard him say. Again, that's just another beautiful facet of these live streams. You are hearing what the players are saying instead of trying to read lips or body language. Kerry needs to win 5 straight legs to win the night. And there's a maximum for Kerry Way. With utmost excitement says, yay, I got one. There's an 81 out of Brenneman. So Kerry, starting to garner a little bit of momentum here. Great second dart. And a great third dart to boot. Ton 34 to back up his max. Now Brenneman would love a huge round here. Looks like he's going to get it. Oh, phenomenal darts out of Brenneman, putting the pressure on Kerry Way. A beautiful ton 40 now, Kerry. Needed that first dart to fall into the triple 20. Needed that dart to fall into anything but the 3. And breakfast is served for Kerry Way. Brenneman now. So some errant darts here in the latter quadrant of tonight's match. The 45, not too bad. Now Kerry Way 125. Oh, look at this. Wow, Kerry Way looking for a bull-tastic close to the night. Or to that leg, I should say, not the night. Still plenty of darts left. Oh, look at this. Wow, Shawn Brenneman. 76 scored, and there's the 16 for the most obscure 92 I've seen in quite some time. Outstanding finish. The pressure was on after what Kerry did with those bulls. Looked like he was right on the cusp of taking it out and making this a 6-4 match instead. It is 7-3. Shawn Brenneman in the driver's seat requires one more leg to get the 2 points on the night. Kerry Way needs to hold and then break and then hold and then break. The most he can come away with tonight is a tie. That would be the first one in the CDC Championship League. Again, this is the Canadian Premier Match of the Week. I'm Colin Cosell. There's Shawn Brenneman and Kerry Way. And you are you, and we thank you for being here tonight. We hope you're staying home and safe. and comfortable and healthy. These are strange times and bizarre times, but we're here to provide you some normalcy by being able to watch darts in the comfort of your own home. If you're on the East Coast, we hope you had a lovely dinner. If you're on the West Coast, we hope you're about to have a lovely dinner. And if you're 80 years old, good night. All we can say about that round from Shawn was, yikes. Now, Kerry Way.
Come on, Kerry.
He really wanted that 76 out of the 19s. Did not get it. Shawn Brenneman right now could put some serious pressure with a max. Won't get it. And it is indeed an 85. So now Kerry Way just wants to hold throw one step at a time. Is the only way for him to keep his hopes alive for the night for a tie. Leaves himself with an out. Shawn Brenneman. A lot of work to be done. Not in the overall match, but in this particular leg. Nice adjustment on that third dart. Does get the ton, but now Kerry looking for an exclamation point here. Oh, beautiful first. Beautiful second. His favorite double top. Oh, just missed. Would have been our high out of the night. But he will have another chance at it now. Brenneman. Does a little math check. The 58 leaves him at 164. So now, Kerry Way. Just trying to keep his pulse. And does so. There it is. They don't call him Top Gun for nothing. He hits that double top. He loves it. He lives for it. So Kerry Way is still alive. He needs to break Shawn Brenneman right now. If he does not, if Shawn wins this leg, that's going to be it for the night. And then we will be back tomorrow night for a rematch of the Continental Cup, the 2019 Continental Cup to be exact, between Danny Lauby and Gary Mawson. It will begin tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. You do not want to miss it. You will find it on this same outlet as you did tonight on Magic Darts Facebook page and the Magic Darts YouTube channel as well. And then next week, we'll return to USA Dart Productions on YouTube and the Championship Dart Circuit Facebook page, facebook.com/champdarts. And we'll be alternating the outlets for our streams each week. So mark your calendars accordingly, because what else have you got to do? I mean, hell, you got to check your calendar anyway. What day is it? Who knows? I don't even know anymore. All we know is Carol Baskin did it. All right, Kerry Way. Sorry, it's the last one, I swear.
Oh, Kerry.
Oh, you hear him upset with himself. The 41, Brenneman. Nice, chunky, triple 20. Second dart. Gravity got the best of that one. Third dart, right back at it. And the ton 40 for Shawn Brenneman. As he nears the finish line, Kerry would love a maximum right now. First one is gorgeous. Second one, a little high. Third one, just a little bit higher. It's as if he went to some shop in Colorado. Now Shawn Brenneman. Shawn, who has shot 2 9-darters in competition, was a 2019 CDC Tour semifinalist and the Canadian Open champ. Learned some lessons, he said, from Jim Long last week. Jim was dressed to impress and ready to party for the live stream. Shawn and myself, not so much. But that's okay. It's a nice ton 45 from Kerry away to put pressure on Shawn Brenneman. So Kerry keeping his hopes alive to come out with a tie.
Come on.
That third dart, phenomenal. The pressure back on Kerry Way. You have to think he's got to take this out. First dart, and he knows it. Second dart, double bowl to stay alive. Oh, and it goes wide left. Brenneman now to win the night. He got the inadvertent double bowl, dropped down to 3, went for double 6, did not get it, so Kerry Way still breathing. Kerry now. Traditional route.
Second dart, but
And the second dart, Kerry Way is still alive. If you love the darts, stick around. It's still happening. Kerry is able to break Shawn Brenneman when he needed to. And boom, just like that. It is 7-5. If Kerry can string together 2 more legs by holding throw and breaking Shawn once again, we will finish in our first tie in the history of the CDC Championship League. Shawn requires just 1 more leg of the next 2. So you hear some disappointment out of Kerry as he comes away with the 83 to open. Some terrible puns in the chat room I'm noticing on Facebook. So I'm just going to continue to watch the darts. There's one thing dart players are good at. We are all very good at busting each other's chops. And I'm not going to stop just because I'm behind the mic. So there's a nice ton for Kerry. Shawn, who opened with a 60. That's a nice treble. That's another one. Third one, just a bit outside. But a nice round 320 remaining nonetheless. So these guys going back and forth, dart to dart, toe to toe. Kerry disappointed with that third dart again. Looks like it was a ton 40 though, so not too bad. Oh, look at Shawn go. Lined himself, or realigned himself, I should say. Can't tell if that's a ton or a ton 40. No, neither. A 95. So now Kerry in the driver's seat, so to speak, at least for right now. Needed a big round and got exactly what he was looking for on that third dart. Down to 94 he goes. Shawn Brenneman just trying to get down to an out. And is not going to do it with those darts. Things are picking up here. The mojo of the crowd watching tonight. Shawn at one point was looking to run away with this match. We were 5-2. Oh, look at this. Kerry Way. Oh, just outside, but I'll have another shot at it. 5-2 at the break. Since then, it has been 3-2 Kerry, staying alive. Shawn Brenneman pounding, eviscerating the 20s as if it offended his family. Now Kerry Way, double 8, 3 darts at it. First one falls into the fat 8.
Second dart, but
And the second dart does it. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? Kerry Way now one
your last
leg
piece, give her all the
away
best.
from our first
Here we
ever
go.
tie. Shawn Brenneman just needs to
Thanks,
hold.
buddy.
You too.
Good match indeed. Shawn able to get the ton there to open? Can't tell. No, it is a 60 for Shawn Brenneman. Kerry Way with a massive opportunity none of us saw coming. If you were watching the beginning of this match, the opening legs, it was all Shawn Brenneman. But Kerry has been scratching and clawing his way back into it. At one point, his body language, his throwing style, his external inner monologue denoted that of defeat. But man, oh man, has he turned it around since then. And Shawn Brenneman, who was knocking down 120s with just 2 darts, has now done it in 6. So a 55 from Kerry, as you hear him say, come on. Only a 35-point differential after the first 2 rounds. 6 darts apiece. 9 darts in. Shawn Brenneman is struggling with the 20s. We'll see if he drops down to the 19s, as we've seen him do before, to push the reset button, so to speak. There's a nice 96 from Kerry Way. So some more pressure on the man who led off this leg. Shawn Brenneman just looking to hold. Wow. Remember what I said about the 19? Well, now disremember what I said about the 19. He goes right back after that trip 20 and crushes it. The pressure still on Shawn, even though he let off this leg. Oh, Kerry. A nice ton 40 nonetheless. Disappointed. Wanted the maximum. Would have been his second one of the night. And the pressure that once sat on the shoulders of Kerry Way now sits excruciatingly heavy on the shoulders of Shawn Brenneman with a nice ton. But still, Kerry now. We are looking for our first tie. And he just missed it with that third dart. His favorite, the Top Gun, couldn't get double tops. Now Shawn Brenneman for the win. The double 18 does not get it. And that third dart looks like it fell into the 1. That looks like a 40 scored. And it was indeed. Kerry, like a phoenix rising from the ashes or some sort of terrible cliche, does it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Kerry Way scratched and clawed his way back from certain defeat. And there it is, the first tie in the history of the CDC Championship League and our Canadian Premier Match of the Week. Gentlemen, outstanding job, Shawn.
I heard we hit more doubles than the other team did in like 12 or 15 shots. So we're good.
Yeah.
Well, you guys put on one heck of a show. Shawn, you were in the driver's seat for a while there. I'll just make it simple. What happened?
Either I got too comfortable or I got too drunk. I don't know which one it was, but wait a time. Too drunk. She said too drunk, so.
Oh, that's all right. These things happen. We got to get through this pandemic together.
I got pants.
Yeah, you were dressed for the occasion, So, and at least you're not too drunk to, your clothes stayed on. So we appreciate that. But nonetheless, Shawn, you're at least a part of history for the CDC Championship League, as this was our first ever tie. Kerry, for a while there, it seemed like
Yep.
you were down and out. Your body language, the way you were throwing your darts, and of course, you talking to yourself, all of it pointed towards a Shawn Brenneman win. What exactly clicked for you, and when were you able to turn it around? Was it after the break?
I think, yeah, after the break, I said, come on, got to dig in. And I dug in and just played my game. And got lucky, come away with a tie. I started hitting trigger, and they were finally starting to go. Hit a lot of triple fives at the start, and disappointed myself. But once I started hitting level there, it started to click, and I was pretty happy with the result.
As you should be. Well, gentlemen, we thank you so much for playing tonight. One hell of a match. We thought it was going to be a landslide. It turned out to be our first ever tie, and for that, we are forever grateful. Congratulations. You're both a part of history. Now go and enjoy a nice cold drink and throw some darts for fun. We really appreciate it.
Congrats, Shawn.
Colin, Kerry.
Nice darts, bud.
Going everybody out there. Thank you for watching.
And
Thanks,
yes,
everybody.
indeed. Thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate it. We appreciate the shooters. And that's going to do it for tonight's match. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and sharing this link with all of your friends and fellow darts fans. In a world devoid of live sports, it is an honor for me to let you know that we have got you covered. Speaking of which, our next broadcast will be tomorrow night as the reigning Continental Cup champion Danny Lauby looks to take down our 2018 Continental Cup champion Gary Mawson, and the match will begin at 8 p.m. Eastern. Another quick reminder for you to visit the CDC Fan Club forum to enter a custom-designed Magic Wear jersey, as well as a free year of Dart Connect Premium. All you have to do is comment on the designated post on who you think will win it all, and a winner will be chosen on Thursday. It will close tomorrow night. The contest will close tomorrow night at the conclusion of the Mawson-Lauby match. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Magic Darts Incorporated. Visit a-zdarts.com for all your darts needs. And a thank you to Dart Connect for simply being awesome. And once again, thanks to Chris for his production help. This broadcast was brought to you by USA Dart Productions, courtesy of Kevin Malenfant and our super producer, L. David Irene. On behalf of Shawn and Kerry and our amazing crew working behind the scenes in the CDC, I'm Colin Cosell saying stay home, stay safe, take care of one another, and we'll see you tomorrow night.